Hello, what is up? Today I thought I would do a bit of a gym vlog. Today I'm going to be doing a leg day. I got my pre-workout in. I like to do the Nutricost non-stim pre-workout along with Optimum Nutrition's Amino Energy Powder. So I just got that down. I'll take my creatine with that, but I'm gonna get the weights set up for some leg extensions and I'll get back to you. Alright, so I'm going to get a warm-up in before my working set. I like to do my leg extensions unilaterally just because of the equipment I have. It's kind of limited, but honestly, this is all you need to get a great workout in. It's really just about training intensity and consistency. I feel like people get too caught up in all this fancy equipment, but as long as you're consistent, you can make great progress. But yeah, I'm going to hit a warm-up set, then I'll get into the working sets. For exercise selection is it's really not as important as a lot of people think. So a lot of people think that you need to find the perfect exercises to build the most muscle, but in reality the best exercise is just one that takes a muscle through its primary function. So for example, if you're doing anything with quads, that's going to be kicking out the knee or squatting down and squatting back up. So really anything that is in that motion is going to be the best exercise, and in those parameters obviously there are some things that make an exercise better. Like you want to find the most stable and comfortable version of that exercise for you. So me, for example, barbell squats, they don't feel very stable, they don't feel very comfortable, they hurt my knees, and so I decided that unilateral quad extension with my equipment is going to be the best option. And really that's my main tip, is just think what is the primary function of this muscle, and then to add on to that, how can I make this more stable and comfortable for me. Alright, so I'm finished up with quad extensions. Those felt really good. I was able to push pretty hard on those. Now the next exercise I'm going to go into is hamstring focused. It's going to be seated hamstring curls, very similar setup to what I currently have going on here. Kind of you'll notice a theme with these. I like doing unilateral cable work a lot with legs. I do barbell calf raises. I'm hoping I can find, well, right now I'm saving up for a Major Fitness B17, so once I get that, obviously I'll have a Smith machine, and then I'll be able to do calf raises on there. Currently, my setup is a little bit wonky. I find it pretty unstable. Let me know if you have any tips in the comments about how to make barbell calf raises feel a bit more stable, or any nice exercise variations, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get into them. Alright, so very similar base mechanics with the cuff here. I love my Gym Reapers cuff, and the seat there to curl with, but obviously it's a curl instead of a extension, and I put a 10-pound plate there just for a bit more of a stretch. I feel like that feels better to me. Oh man, that got offline there. Gonna have to attach that back on, but I am surprised I've been able to go push as hard as I have in this workout so far, because I did go on like a pretty long bike ride before this, so I thought that I would be like cooked, but actually it's gone pretty well. Hopefully I can fix my cable machine though. I don't know what's up with that. It's actually true. I'm thinking of starting a series on YouTube Shorts called Let's Talk, which is going to be like a video where I either do comment suggestions or just pick one of my own, like fitness tips, fitness myths to debunk or to explain. I feel like that'd be a really fun concept, really informative, so let me know if you have any ideas in the comments and I'll make sure to get around to them sometime. But yeah, I'm about to hit this next set of hamstring curls and I am shivering in my timbers. Hamstring curls done, and now I'm going to move on to abductors. So the way I like to set these up is I like to get the cable, and I also like to put a 10-pound plate there just for a bit of extra range of motion, and then I like to set it up like this so I can just go like that. Feels really good. So I'm gonna hit a couple sets of that, and yeah. Set of abductors done, but you know, if you've ever trained abductors before, or really legs in general, the next day is brutal. Like, trust me, especially abductors, literally doing anything will have you in agonizing pain. So I'm a little worried for that, but hey, you know, happens every leg day, so I'm prepared for it. But yeah, I'm gonna get this set done, then we're gonna move on to calf raises, and hopefully I can get this done before I have to leave, because we have to leave really soon. Alright, so I finished my last set of abductors. Now we're moving on to calf raises. Now, the problem with this exercise for me is it feels really unstable. So hopefully I don't fall down. I guess we'll find out. Alright, that set was actually pretty good, so I'm gonna hit my last set, then I'll head out. But thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you want to see any more content like this, if you enjoyed the video, any tips for YouTube or tips for working out in general. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.